From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
And good afternoon to you. I'm Campus Weather Service meteorologist Connor Freidhoff here with your CNET forecast. Here, taking a look at Beaver Stadium, a very pleasant day, sitting at 68 degrees for our temperature. But something to note about here, it is fairly windy, and look at that dew point, 23 degrees. The air is incredibly dry, and with that wind, it actually does increase the risk of brush fires. And so, of course, if you are prone to dry skin as well, you're definitely going to be feeling it today. Throughout the Commonwealth, we're seeing mainly temperatures sitting in the 60s and 70s in some spots. Most places, you're going to be seeing mid-60s to upper 70s at the highest. Down in Philadelphia, you're sitting at 73. Here in State College, we're just straddling the 70 mark. We were at 70 a little bit ago. Now we're at 69. Looking at the temperature change, pretty much the entire Commonwealth, seeing an increase in temperature anywhere from just a 4-degree increase all the way to a 13-degree increase. If you're up by the lake in Erie, you're definitely feeling a change today, despite some of the chill coming off the lake. But these wind speeds are what's increasing the risk of fire. You have a wind coming from the west, moving across the state, and it's much more prominent up in the northern tier. You see some of these pinks over here. That's where you have wind speeds upwards of 20 miles per hour, but for the rest of the state, you're mainly seeing anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour, and it's definitely noticeable. But for radar and satellite, we just have a few strands of clouds making their way southward. They'll be moving through the central portion of the state, so you might see a few clouds here and there throughout the afternoon and into the early evening, but overall, mainly clear skies, and you can pretty much say that for the rest of the country. Not many clouds, pretty much in the entire interior heartland. You're seeing virtually no clouds. You just have a couple showers down south and in the Pacific Northwest. Now, of course, future weather, we do see some more clouds roll in this evening and hang around early in the morning, but they'll clear out. Just a few spotty clouds here and there on Wednesday. That will continue into Thursday as well. We don't have a cloud in the sky, just the winds will continue to be out of the west, not as intense as they are today, and it'll just be a very pleasant day as we get into the weekend. And this pattern has about a 40% chance of sticking around. See this very thin veil of orange right here? That's CPC indicating about 40% chance of this pattern retaining itself, staying with those above average temperatures, but a lot more confident here in the heartland in the Midwest, places like Minneapolis, St. Louis, and parts of Illinois, seeing some colder temperatures, as in the American Southwest have a higher likelihood of warmer temperatures, or higher temperatures rather, warmer conditions associated with that. But today we are seeing temperatures sit in the lower 70s, 71 to be exact. Here in State College, we have some wind gusts approaching the 20 mark, and you're going to be feeling that throughout the day, and that's going to continue into the evening as we do have some clouds rolling in, but not too many, as the wind will stick around and the air will get a little bit more moist as we get into the evening, but mainly it's going to be warm. The air is going to be dry, not much moisture in the air, hence why we have this pattern of multiple days of sunshine. And the winds could pick up tomorrow as the temperature kicks up, as well as we could be approaching 80 in some spots, 79 in State College. In the southeast portion of Pennsylvania, expect 80s as well. As we look at the 7-day forecast, we can see in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these temperatures all the way up into the 80s, very much above average for this time of year. Feels like we're skipping ahead a month at this rate. But as we get into Saturday and Sunday, and even into Monday, we have a rain threat. We have a bit of a pattern shift. Some showers start to move through. It could soak up the blue-white weekend, so if you are going out to that football game, be prepared. Of course, you can't take an umbrella into the stadium, but try to be prepared as much as you can for the rain. As we get into next week, we'll have the rain continue for a little bit as temperatures dip back down to something we're a little bit more used to for this time of year, maybe just a tad below average for the middle of April. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm meteorologist Connor Freidhoff, wishing you a wonderful afternoon.